There's not a human being on this planet that does not get triggers. Being triggered is actually an invitation to see where you've buried something, where one of your buttons are. It's an invitation to heal something and turn it into fuel for your next level. I get asked a lot about triggers. I've been triggered by this person at work or your partner, or I find myself triggered in environments by people. People that trigger you are actually showing you something. They're helping you evolve to your next level. So in this video, I'm going to talk about what triggers are, how we get them in the first place, and then strategies on what to do in the moment that you're triggered, and then how not to be triggered in the same way again. Let's dive in. Welcome to the Jackie Senatori Show. I am your host, Jackie Senatori. Of course, it's so great to have you joining me here today. I help people each week shift their mindset, clear their energy, really get grounded in their body so they can create a life they love. I have a free gift for you today. It's called the Energy Shifter. If you want me to personally be your guide and walk you through about a 15-minute experience on how to energetically separate from people, if you're triggered right now in the moment when you're watching this will get you back into your body, centered, calm, and clear that person's energy out of your space. So the link is below, or go to jackiesenatori.com/energy shifter and enjoy that free gift. Okay, so let's talk about one of the most common things that I hear, or that everybody experiences, whether they're unconscious of it or conscious of it. It's triggered. What does triggered even mean? Triggered means it's an emotional or energetic response to something, someone, something that's just happened, an event where you become unbalanced, where you become heightened, where you become fearful, angry, frustrated. It's knocking you off your center, your groove, the place that we all like to be, the comfortable place. This person made a comment and now I'm all hot and bothered, or somebody in your environment just really bothers you and just can't wait to, it's like you're crawling out of your skin and can't wait to get away from them. Our body gives us a response. Our body literally has all of the answers that's consistently guiding us to be more empowered, to get to our next level. If you're someone watching this video and you desire to grow, you like personal development, you like to continue to evolve, there is no better way to evolve through than people mirroring where you're stuck, where the things are stored in your space, most likely from the past, that are taking up room. I love to use a packed closet analogy, that we want to continuously clear our closet, which is our energy space, so we can make room to invite what's next into our life. More money, better health, different experiences, validating relationships, whatever it is you would love to have. Do you have room for it? And if you don't, and you're new to clearing your energy, a really great way to get started is to listen to your body when you're triggered. It's showing you. It's constantly guiding you. No judgment anymore on triggers. They're interesting. What is it specifically that person said that I am now having this response? It's not about the person. I'm going to say it one more time. It's not about other people or the event. They're neutral. When someone says something to you that doesn't bother you, it just goes right through you. Somebody on the street can say something and doesn't bother you. Why do the ones that bother you? It hits something. It hits something that you're either believing to be true. It hits something that you might have a past experience or trauma with. Let's say somebody triggers you by something they've done or taken advantage of somebody else or lied or whatever it is. Every time in your past throughout your life that you have pushed down the emotion around something similar, then gets alarmed and will start speaking to you. So that person is showing you have a buried pot of gold that you have yet to tap into, that's taking up space that you can actually turn into fuel and more energy for your next level. So when you go through this process with me, you're going to start to look at those events and people as, thank you for showing me that. I'm going to get to work and see what that is. So it's not about the other person or the event. You almost want to say thank you, move out of my space, learn how to energetically separate from those people, and then go to your body and where do you feel that charge? So that's the first step when triggered. So the second step is now, what do we do with it? Triggers can feel really, really heightened. And if you go to a level 10 of the trigger, then I would go to a self-soothing thing of getting it to more calm down, do some grounding exercises, get back into your body, put your hands on your heart, just breathe, do that breathing exercise, and then just stay with it until it calms down. And then when it's a better place or time to revisit it, where is that energy in your body? Then go back and revisit, what was it specifically that triggered me about that person or that event or that thing? And sometimes just putting your thought on it can already raise that level. That's enough. Where is that now? Can you put your attention behind it, in front of it, above it, below it? It's not wrong. It's interesting. Show me more. And if there's no need on it to leave and there's no judgment on it, and you're just going to observe it from a place of, wow, that's interesting. When I do that, I get really warm or I feel like crying. Allow the release. Sometimes our brains and our minds, and we don't have a story as to why we feel something. They're two different parts, the mindset body and the energetic body. So I really work with people in both ways. And the energetic side of things is so important. Because our mind can get over something, our mind can understand something, but our body's pissed, or our body's really triggered, or our body's really angry or sad. So we want to, for a moment, move out the mind and the story, and we just want to allow our body to feel without making it wrong, without needing it to change. Just stay with it. And if you stay with it like that, you're going to get really hot. It might leave in heat, tingling, tears, sweat, whatever it is, allow it to move. And as soon as it moves, that's when the new insight will come in. That's when a new level of awareness and something you didn't see before will show itself to you. The triggers are helping you evolve. They're helping you make change in your life. They're helping you see things from a different perspective. And then you want to go back and check your work. So some triggers get resolved really easily. Some have really hit like an iceberg, and there's a lot of things throughout your life. It's triggering every time you felt insecure. It's triggering every time somebody lied to you, or it's triggering every time you felt not good enough, not seen, whatever it is. It's helping you kind of become aware of that thing that's typically blocking you from something in your current life that you're calling in, that you're saying that you want. It's like, great, if you want that sales promotion, if you want that really amazing relationship, we're going to have to heal something of that vulnerability. If you're going to be at the top of your game in a business, you're really going to have to know how to be centered in your emotions and not let them run you. People are going to dislike you when you're at the top. Can you handle that? These triggers are starting to help you heal that, are helping you move towards what it is that you do want. So let's recap. So I realize this is a lot of information, and triggers are ones that you really want to have a container of support. So whether you have a coach or whether you have somebody that you speak to, it's really nice to have that space held for you. Every week inside Meditation Mondays community that I have, we help people work through triggers. And in a group, when you watch someone else work through it, you really get to heal your own stuff. So you can practice on your own. Go check out that energy shifter. I help you start to learn how to even become aware of what energy wants to be released in your body. But if there's something that you're really triggered by, I invite you to come into a coaching thing, a community. Check out ours. We have Meditation Mondays. People all over the world join every week and do this. But do your best if you really want to evolve in your life, not to suppress triggers, to start shifting your perspective of this is untapped gold. Untapped fuel. Thank you for showing me this. My next level is here. So I hope you got a new insight from that today. Thanks for hanging out with me and joining me on another video. I look forward to seeing you again. Take care.